I'm in the first game, by the way.
I'm faster. I'm at
It's
minute.
Kawasan.
It's kind of Kavasan with a little bit of a change in the middle. Now, you know,
A little bit.
that's what I personally love so much about Mega Random. The maps are so diverse and very tricky to play this map. I played this a couple of times on ladder as well, and you have to make a decision on how much you commit onto the lakes and how you commit on the lakes as well. DAUT, what would your approach be here?
Like Mega Random is one of my favorite maps. I absolutely hate
love
it's
it.
not in the map pool. It's rarely in the map pool for the ranked.
I don't understand it as well. It's like the best map out there.
Yeah, I absolutely love this map.
Yeah.
It's so unique. You need scouting. You cannot just go if you push this, for example, like VALAS is doing. You're risking a lot. He might not see
Exactly.
the water then, and
Exactly.
he's like having the food. Okay, you will get the deer, but
Yeah.
and that's why Mongols are so good.
Yeah.
Because the extra vision of the scout makes you realize the map faster, and also map tends to have hunt as well.
Yep, yep. Like Mongols, in my opinion, is the strongest civ on this map because you have most of the time extra boars or extra deer as well that helps, and also the scout bonus helps so much to get the necessary information faster in.
Yeah, but this time it is only one boar. That rarely happens. It's usually like 2 boars or 20 deers. So kinda good for VALAS here. As long he realizes he needs to send more villagers on wood and that he wants to dog.
Yeah. The funniest thing is if you have Mega Random start your Mongols and you start without a scout and no boars and no deers, only sheep.
That rarely happens, but yeah, that's why it's fun.
Yeah.
That's why it's fun.
You cannot predict everything, and that's why it's so complex as well. And as a player, that's where I feel like the one of the biggest skill set of a player comes into play. You have to adapt.
Yeah. Now, obviously, there will be a lag factor. Where, like,
Yeah, of
scouting the right things at the right moment because you don't know what's out there can play a big role, but
Yeah,
it's fun. I like it. As one map, we can let it go.
yeah, yeah. That's why I also have set it as a that map for the first game because you know it's just always diverse and just like it's not repetitive. Anyway,
Yeah, yeah.
HERA goes for the dock here in the middle pond, while VALAS, he is heavily on wood right now. Now the problem is he started off with a mill because with Gujaris you kind of want to have the mill. Now, do you think mill opening is better as Gujar? Let's just assume you know as a Gujar player that the water is there. Do you still go for the mill or not?
Think like on the Nag Golden Swamp, right? People don't go for the dock, but here is different, right? There's 3 lakes.
Super
It's
different.
not like you can go dock later and take fishing ships. Here you need to control 3 lakes, so if you don't do it right away, you'll be late. So in this scenario, he should have avoid mill.
Yeah. The thing is also, HERA with Mongols will be up so much faster than VALAS as well. And VALAS knows he will not be able to compete on water at all. So therefore, there is a world where he just completely ignores water because he doesn't know about the corner lakes as well.
Yeah, he is pushing for deers because he cannot click up. That's why Mongols are so good, right?
Exactly.
The early hunt, early boar gives him so much food boost, and he is on way to feudal and VALAS. VALAS doesn't have food to click up yet.
This is disaster. Well, HERA has clicked up already. Easy snack for him. And yeah, VALAS is actually committing to the water now with a dock. But he's going to be so much later than HERA here.
Well, to be fair, it's not the worst deal because HERA is up fast, but only one fishing ship, second on the way. So the income he will get from there is not the biggest one. Like, we have to say that there are ships in the mill that are basically equal as 1.5 fishing ships, maybe. So
No.
economy-wise, isn't it like five ships, one villager?
No, it's a logarithm, right? Like the less sheep you have, the more the value of a single sheep is. Right?
Yeah,
So,
but I think 5 is one villager, so 3 extra is maybe like half, a bit less.
like you're saying.
Yeah, we can check stats. Okay, let's see the stats.
Yeah, let's take
L
a look at
doesn't.
the stats.
Well, it's Mongols as well, but okay.
A huge
300
difference.
more. Yeah.
It's a huge difference. I told you that.
It's because of the Mongols.
I know, I'm just kidding. Anyway, VALAS up with 20 villagers, so a little bit of a later uptime here. And HERA already with 2 docks, 3 fishing boats. He is going to enjoy his time. And
But
okay, HERA, yeah, go ahead.
HERA just go to the gold, right? He cannot afford second galley. He can only make one. He just made the mining camp, so he won't be able to contest water that easily.
Yeah.
And he's adding fish ships.
I think he's adding the fishing ship because he was lacking gold. But now HERA gets confirmation that VALAS indeed will go for the second dock as well. And in the meanwhile, while he's harassing that villager, denying the dock as well, DAUT.
That's huge. That's absolutely huge. So it will be only one dock against 2, and extra fish ships will pay off really, really big here.
Yeah, 4 against 0. And HERA has scouted the lake in the north side as well. So he can assume the south has also a lake. While VALAS is completely in the dark here. He has no idea what HERA is doing, except that 2 dogs obviously, but he doesn't have any other indicator.
Like when enemies controlling water and you're investing wood to wall, you are in a big trouble.
Yeah.
Like if VALAS went full landing with extra wood, that would be fine, but just going for the walls where enemies enjoying fish boom, that's not looking good.
No, it's not. And now he's committing onto the second dock. He will get it up, but in the meanwhile, for the meantime, HERA already with the 2 docks. A lot of fishing happening here as well. He will be up to Castle Age so much faster.
And HERA knows about the extra lakes as well. Not going for them yet. I guess he wants faster Castle Age and commit to the land. He doesn't want to overdo fish bomb. He's not like Nilly. Take every single lake.
And he also is on point with his scouting. He sees the stable incoming as well. It's like HERA is on point. He doesn't miss a beat here.
I mean, VALAS is doing horse collar and HERA is almost ready to click up.
Yeah.
It's a huge difference.
Yeah. Easy. Camel Scout is actually taking a lot of damage here from these fire galleys as well.
I managed to get a snipe.
Yeah, a little bit sloppy by HERA. He could have just ran away. The scout is a little bit faster than the Camel Scout. And we see the stable added for HERA as well. I love that move. So now the question is, how much will VALAS invest into contesting the border?
He is repairing the dock, so I assume he really wants to win the water. But even if he wins water, by the time he does that, HERA is Castle Age and Lancers will probably land.
Yeah, how can you stop the Lances here? Like, there's just no way.
Well, he does have Feudal Age camels, right? That's somewhat okay-ish. But he doesn't have economy to produce, like... He won't even win the water. He is investing so much to fight for the water with 0 water economy, while HERA is enjoying the fish.
Yeah, that's a big difference. Demo incoming!
Oh, that would be big. Oh,
it
what?
Was not big DAUT.
That was like, I don't know, felt like a perfect demo and, well, no big deal.
That's what you call a perfect demo?
Well, everything grouped up and you bam, demo.
Yeah, but you bammed it from the side to the furthest standing one. But if you call that a perfect demo, then I will pick a lot
looking
of
like a
maps
perfect... Okay,
against you.
now it will be a perfect demo. And?
Yeah, that
Not
was
bad.
okay. It was. I wouldn't consider it as perfect, but it wasn't better than the first one.
Like, what HERA is missing is love to the market. If he made market, he would already be like 50% Castle Age.
Well, I think HERA is the person who needs to work on his gameplay the least from all the players.
He likes to play safe, strong macro obviously.
No.
He doesn't want to take the risk, he wants his 3TC bomb even when he applies the pressure. But squeezing that in the gameplay is obviously nice, right?
I no doubt. I love the market.
I would like to squeeze in macro play in my gameplay, but... And sniping the camel.
That's a lovely feeling when you're capable of getting that one down. And VALAS actually continues producing here on the docks. I wonder, I think overall he should be able to win water here because HERA doesn't seem to be too much committed anymore. And HERA still hasn't clicked up.
I absolutely love how HERA played. Like, he was close to click up, but he was like, I'm not rushing clicking up. Let's add a few more scouts, I can do some damage. And he did manage to kill the camel, to snipe the villager, to, well, deny repairing villagers to dogs. He didn't care about clicking up as soon as possible.
Because he didn't have the building.
He did not have the building. I didn't want to say it, but yeah.
You were just
VALAS is higher score. Then he's not that far away from Castle Age. If VALAS gets the market, he wins.
Aye. Out, what are we witnessing?
I don't know. That turned around quite quickly.
Yeah.
From disaster to position to actually okayish one.
Yeah. The resource collected, much better for her obviously. 800. But now the fishing boats are going to be killed by VALAS. 3 already down, 1 more remaining. And VALAS is walling himself, so he has kind of redeemed himself, he does.
And HERA is adding another stable. He is scouting the VALAS, see if there is open area to attack. He sees the gold is vulnerable, so he add another stable, and I assume Lantis will enter the game.
Oh, for sure. He's also going for the calf upgrades, bloodlines incoming, forging incoming as well. And HERA, ooh, could be, no, never mind. VALAS tried to trap in him, but it didn't work out here. And now the last fishing boat goes down as well. HERA now with bloodlines will be so annoying against those villagers.
On the way to the Castle Age, HERA continues making scouts, only to prevent falling. So the Lantis or Knights follow-up can actually do the damage. If he didn't do this, VALAS could easily finish the wall, and then the Knights would kiss the wall, right? So really smart play.
Yeah, and HERA is so annoying with these scouts. So annoying. He's so active. Doesn't miss a beat, and you have to chase him all the time. Thing is, with Gujaras, you have good camels. So the camels have a nice counter to the step lancers. But the question out is VALAS going to have the time for it?
Well, here is actually upgrading Lyca and making a camel. There is no step lancers here.
Interesting.
Well, I don't mind. Like, he's in with the scouts. He got like 5 in. Lyca benefits the Mongols the most. And look at that. Brilliant move.
That is next level, yeah.
Yeah, that was really good.
That's not something you expect.
And at home, double TC.
Yeah.
So he's not going for the kill. He's going for the save damage while booming.
Yeah. Now, that kind of feels like how you would play it.
Maybe 5 years ago. Now I go market, I win or I lose right there.
You don't care.
I need to respect my limits.
Oh boy, VALAS is completely destroyed here. Down to 25 villagers. We're talking about 25 villagers.
Yeah, he will get a full cleanup now, but the camels are not really units that deal damage to the counterattack. He would need some Shivamsha raiders, but Mongols do have camels. He can start playing defensive and just wait far more minutes until he wins the game.
Yeah. And also, the Castle Age, the camels are not that much stronger for the Gujaras compared to the Mongols as well, right?
Yeah, it's only a few more damage.
Yeah, I think 1 more damage as well, so it's not the biggest deal.
And obviously TCs will melt that. He put TCs on very good spot. Wouldn't even be surprised if he sent villagers on stone and get 1 more TC on the goal to completely lock down any entrance.
Yeah. So what is the play now for VALAS? Do you try to play catch up or do you go for a siege forward and apply the pressure all in?
I think it's late for both, to be honest. Like, forward siege right now with double villager, well, twice less villagers. Not gonna work. Bombing, even worse. So I don't wanna be the one saying it, but seems like completely over.
I would agree there. Like, DAUT as a hypecaster, you obviously have to you know, continue building up the hype. But in this case, VALAS obviously very tough position to be in. He is adding a monastery, so he wants to heal up his camels. Doesn't look like he wants to add any extra TCs anytime soon. So I think what we can expect from him is a very all-in-ish play with 1 TC, but it's going to be tough to make it work.
Yeah, monks are always a good comeback tool, but you need to be offensive with them. If he's defensive monks, a nice quick wall at least. Who cares? He will lose few villagers. Yeah,
Is it a nice quick wall?
Happy. HERA is happy with that trade.
I don't think it's a good quick wall.
It's good for HERA.
It looked like that, yeah, but the camels are now trading well against the villagers, and VALAS is just completely falling apart here. 27.
He's still not adding TC. Like, yeah. He's not adding army, not adding TC. Like, how do you come back?
What would you think about HERA going for pikemen instead of camels?
HERA can even go many times at this point.
I think so as well, actually. He's so far ahead.
And not first time he does that.
Wheelbarrow incoming now as well. We don't have the second wood upgrade yet. I mean, we have seen the Sharamsha Rider getting a lot of value in previous games already. So maybe with those guys he's going to be able to do something.
Look at the villager number, Jordan.
Yeah.
They're not in the same game anymore.
They have to really throw a punch here.
They are not playing same game. And there is also Monk defense, he's heavily on stone.
Yeah, also walling now. DAUT, whose position do you prefer right now?
If this Monk go down, okay, then HERA's.
Then HERA's, right? Yeah. I also thought, like, if that Monk survives, then it must be HERA's.
And adding a TC. Not the spot I would guess, but it's cool spot as well.
Yeah. Only losing one villager to the raid as well. While this happened, the villager count increased even further. That's
well,
how
it is 1
bad,
TC against 3, soon to be 4 TC, so...
That's how bad his position is, right? I'm really
There's
surprised.
Not even bloodlines.
I'm really surprised by the fact that VALAS is still in this game. And the demo onto the camels as well. Oh, yeah.
Based of demo, they will heal.
He killed a Sharamsha Rider.
That's true. Actually, 2.
I think only one, right?
We can go back and see it. I think that's the most exciting thing we will see for the rest of the game.
Yeah. This is the toughest part when you know the game is over, but you have to cast.
So this is how casters feel when I stay in the game longer than I'm supposed to.
This is a good experience for players.
I will do it more often from now on.
What? Did you now? Okay.
Yeah. Calling the game and nothing happened is just, you know, it's over.
Yeah. I mean, you can also tell from the score if the score decreases or the discrepancy. No, discrepancy. No.
Discrepancy of the...
Oh god, what is the... One sec. Discrepancy. Now we have it. The discrepancy of your score to your opponent is increasing, even though nothing happens, then you know you're quite behind.
And also losing like 20 villagers to the light here and seeing enemy on 4 TCs is a nice tell as well.
That helps. But that's not the main thing.
Discrepancy.
DAUT, we will see Arena as the next map. And on Arena, obviously, there's a lot to talk about.
Ooh, the Dark Age will be exciting. Why didn't you put 9 villagers? Oh, do you do it?
Of course.
Nice,
you have been casting with me for 5 games now. And you don't even know that I have 9 villagers start.
I'm really tired, Jordan. And I usually join a bit later, so... Okay, it's 9 villagers, nice.
Yeah, I knew exactly that this would be a very good thing to do.
And KTD will be 2 villagers, right?
Actually, don't know. I know that Member loves 9 villager starts. So I would be surprised if it's 3 villagers. Is 3? Really?
It's classic, man.
3 villagers?
Well, for KTD Arabia, I think it's fine.
3
The map
villagers
is very
start?
aggressive. It's aggressive map. But then again, it will be even more aggressive with 9.
Yeah. I feel like I'm the only one who would never want to watch or play the 3 villagers anymore and only do 9 villagers.
Back to pushing theirs as a must thing to do.
Yeah. What do you think, DAUT? Like, what is your opinion on that? Would you like to see 9 villagers from now on, or would you like to have a mix, or would you like to see 3 villagers only?
I would like to have one thing, main only thing. Like, as long as ladder is 3 villagers, then we will never have a 9 villagers as a main thing.
Yeah. But what do you prefer, personally?
9, yeah, 9.
9.
Like, 3 villagers, the main advantage is you have more time to wall. And in KOTD Arabia, walling is not a huge option, so it's okay.
Yeah. But King of the Desert usually is open map, right? So should be a lot of aggression there.
Yeah, exactly. It's just the Dark Age will be way more pushing theirs, way more quick walls right away. You have extra time, basically, that's it.
Yeah.
Not
So,
quick walls, short
dirty.
walls.
Yeah. Doughty. Game number 2 has started. Both players with 10 villagers already. With 11
Oh
even.
boy, oh boy.
Oh. We're getting to the action fast. So, HERA plays with Burmese, with VALAS, with Turks. Now, as you're reigning, not reigning, but a former arena champion.
I'm not raining.
No, for you it's not raining anymore anytime soon.
No, it's not raining, Jordy.
It's
It's
not.
dry Arabia here.
If it's dry Arabia for me, imagine what it is for me. For you, then imagine what it is for me. Anyway, DAUT. What civ do you prefer here?
Well, Turks are obviously top arena pick, but I know HERA is absolutely in love in Burmese.
Like
he
Lyri, right?
Hyped them, yeah. Well, Lyri took it from HERA.
Oh, really? Ah.
Yeah. HERA was always like it's a really good economy bonus to start with. Free wood upgrade.
Yeah.
It's like it's not only right. Well, main thing it is right way, so it doesn't take time to research. And they were like, you get 10 extra wood because of that, because they work longer with the double with X. They did their math.
Yeah. And you
And
also
same
save
goes with the second
resources.
upgrade. Yeah, obviously.
Save resources, right? That helps a lot. That's the thing. Like with Burmese, you have a lot of good options, and also since the most recent nerf on the Rambai, and all of a sudden they seem to be much stronger with parts and tactics available to them.
With the nerf, they seem stronger.
Yeah, with the how's it
Boof.
called? Huh?
With the boof, with the buff.
Buff, the boof, the good old boof. Oh god, DAUT, your pronunciation is the best, man.
Well, you started with the buff, so I had to finish it, man.
Yeah, my bad there. So yeah, I think also if we take a look at the unique units when they're matching against each other early cast stage, a Rambai should shred the Janissaries. I saw that once in Regicide Fortress, where the Janissary just completely got wrecked by the Rambai.
And also, Burmese got a lot of redemption.
I knew that one was coming. I was about to say that one.
And they get it cheaper as well.
No. How much
But here is
percentage?
not really a gimmicky player. I don't think he will go like four monasteries, full monks. He will still do like 3 ranger, 3 TCs, stable opening, and just work his way to him. I would be surprised to see anything else from him.
Okay. It felt like he wanted to go onto stone. Maybe he wants to go onto stone. Is it possible to play 2 castle Rambai here as Burmese?
It's possible, but not if you want to win.
It's okay.
You definitely can make a castle. Like, you're allowed to do that, but Janissary is better unit.
If I see...
Anti-Imperial.
Yeah. Eh. Not sure about that. I think I run by destroy Janissary completely, also in Castle Age.
If it's 2 Janissaries against 20 Armbay, I agree. But if it's like 10 Janissaries against 7-8 Armbay, which is a normal number you will have, you will just get hit and run to that.
No.
And let alone few monks behind to convert them, while Janissaries basically cannot get converted. Oh, Scout War, who wins? Who wins?
Who wins? We have Capture Age and we are not able to say.
Oh, HERA backs away. You know why he backs away?
I think he would have won.
He didn't want to take risk. He just wanted to take Turks, Scout, lower HP, because Lykev will be less of a threat. So that was a kind of bad move by VALAS.
Or a smart move by HERA.
Yeah. Yeah, let's put it. I think VALAS could avoid that fight to begin with.
Oh, come on. You enjoy talking to me. Huh?
I do. And VALAS is on stone, so I guess he will go Janissaries. And stable open. Like, it's HERA, man. He will go stable opening even with, I don't know, Dravidians.
With Mayans. So, if he opens stable, and his opponent opens Janissary, then I have to say, VALAS opening is going to be much, much better.
But don't you think HERA expects Janissaries and he still went stable?
No.
So he believes in this.
I think HERA thought about VALAS knowing that Janissary die in Castle Age against Rambai, and therefore VALAS will not go onto stone, because VALAS will expect HERA to go into stone, because HERA knows that Rambai shred Janissary, and therefore VALAS wanted to mind trick HERA, but at the end of the day, HERA wanted to mind trick VALAS, and now it kind of ended up like that HERA got mind tricked by VALAS.
So he's going scouts now, and he will take the map control. Freaking Jordan. No, it just HERA allows to control the map with scouts, and deny the castle to be front. So Janissary still be at home, and HERA absolutely believe in his heal level that he will buy himself enough time until boom kicks in and then he destroys. I would not be even surprised if he switched to full knights.
I still like my thought of logic better.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Could be. We can do interview after.
Yeah. I will not be able to repeat that question though.
I believe you.
You know, VALAS has such a beautiful castle position in his base. Oh, he's going forward!
Ooh. At least he got the loom.
I was about to check. Yeah, he has loom.
That
HERA
would be
doesn't
somewhat
know
a case if he didn't lose the light cav HP, right?
Yeah.
With one light cav he could hold, but okay, this is risk against reward, and so far paying off.
Yeah, HERA doesn't know about that yet.
Yeah, and he is not. Yeah, he will debate the scout to go on the other side. Yeah, this will pay off.
I told you, HERA is dead.
And scout now, but even now he sees it. It's maybe too late.
It's too late.
He's not producing more scouts.
It's too late at this point.
Yeah, HERA Street. This is like classic HERA, man.
Yeah.
It's good to take risky strategies against him, but it is pet finding.
All four of them were bouncing against each other.
Yeah, he's walling, but absolutely no need to do that. There is no threat coming.
HERA, DAUT, what do you do now in HERA's position? You obviously see the castle coming, as you see it with the gate, or with the walls. What are your responses now?
Your only chance are monks. You will need lucky conversions and good micro jumping into TC, which HERA got. He knows he is with better economy. 3 TCs against 4 villages and villages on stone, so his economy is miles ahead. He just needs to survive next 5 minutes. So respawn is another monastery and a lot of villages on stone. But he doesn't have safe stone.
Do you go for towers as well?
Prefer castle. Towers is if you're really on a big timer, which he kinda is. He doesn't have a save. Okay, he got save gold. But stone is a huge problem. But he's not adding anything. Okay, second monastery, yeah.
I mean, I saw, like, for NAC, Nikov had the same matchup against ACCM. Nikov with Burmese there on fortified clearing. And he just defended so nicely with the monks, jumping into the TC all the time.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not easy, right? One misstep, one wrong conversion, you're dead. Yeah. Especially with the HERA map. Like, his gold, wood is exposed, farms, obviously. And VALAS, well, he's not on stone, only 2 villages. So next castle won't be that fast.
Yeah, it's
but like
more,
5 Janissaries. Good luck.
Isn't it looking more like a fast imp build for him?
Not with that wood income, right? It should be farms. Yeah, he's going siege workshop. But luckily, Burmese got a lot of redemption.
Freaking DAUT, man. Yeah, I don't think the siege workshop is going to add anything. Especially HERA also sees that, obviously. Right, so that's going to be hard.
Well, forcing redemption, which is cheap for Burmese, yeah, probably not best option. Maybe if it's around, just to clean up the buildings. If it's Onager, I don't like it. Okay, it's around. He just want to clean the space, get more pressure for the next castle. At this point, VALAS need to decide, Imperial Age or second castle.
Yeah. What do you think is the right decision here?
Second castle.
Yeah.
No, boy, oh boys. He has to be wrong one then.
Freaking DAUT.
Yeah, the villager count is increasing.
Well, the other one has 3 TCs, the other one 1, right?
Ooh, conversions. Man, that was a decent micro. Okay. That's how you stop it.
Game is over?
I don't know, it should not be this simple. To be fair, VALAS commit on a bad fight.
Yeah.
But HERA did micro monks well. Yeah. His conversions were not even super fast, it was kind of normal.
Yeah. But it felt like the Janissaries froze there, right?
Yeah. Well, they get outranged slightly.
Yep. So, 7 army against 11. We have 5 monks, 1 Janissary, 1 scout. There's even a knight coming out. What do you think about that one? I think it's a waste of resources.
Yeah. Probably he made it when he started winning the fight to get the snowball effect, but now when there's like 7-8 Janissaries, the knight will do nothing.
Yeah.
Now it's time for the next jumping conversions, right?
Now the question is, VALAS adding a lot of rams here, so ideally he wants to have that ram Janissary push. Okay, 1 conversion is in.
Huge deal here. 1 is not enough. 1 is not enough.
No.
HERA is microing insanely well.
This is a beautiful engagement for VALAS, for sure. He was able to kill so many monks here in the process.
Yeah, HERA got kind of greedy here, going outside of the safety of the TC.
Yeah.
He was thinking he would get conversions, and if he did, he would win right there, right?
Yeah.
But AoE Gods not on his side this time.
Yeah. Beautiful micro as well from VALAS, and now he really puts on the aggression. And HERA only with 1 working monastery right now, and the monks take a lot of time to produce as well.
And this is where we would like to see a second castle from the Turks, from VALAS.
Yeah.
That's why 2 villages on stone was not ideal. If that was not gold banked, but stone, game would be in a much better spot for him.
Yeah, absolutely. He sends 3 villagers forward. I wonder what they are for.
Repairing rams, I guess.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Well, he can use market as well.
First thing DAUT thinks about. What
well,
about
you have gold. Whenever you have the gold, there is something to do.
Yeah.
HERA is switching to the light cav. He's doing all the upgrades.
Light cav?
Well, he doesn't have gold, right? He's spending it on monks.
Hmm.
Oh, look at the timing. He expands outside at the same time. Van Janissary is sent there.
Yeah, beautiful. He's
Valas
with
on
the
point.
outpost, right?
Mhm.
He's with the outpost, yeah.
And HERA didn't even want to go through the gate. He deleted the wall.
Yep.
Okay. Now last chance for HERA to get some good conversions here.
But the TC will go down here, right? The Rams will take that one down.
And that's the safety for the monks. If there is no safety, kinda looking over. But look at the score. I always look at the score.
Yeah, but you know, looking at the score helps, but there's only so much it can help. And now we have so many Janissaries alive. I mean, of course, he has a huge lead in terms of villagers, but he doesn't have army to counter what VALAS has right now.
Well, he converted the ram. His economy is still decent. He's producing light cav. I don't think he's in that bad spot yet. He would be in bad spot if the castle shows up here.
Yeah.
MBL would probably already make outpost. There is the outpost.
We're talking about the outpost. I like the outpost edition just to get extra vision here. Take a look at VALAS. He sees now light cav have been added. And I'm sure he is surprised now as well. Wow, heresy!
Oof,
Heresy!
it's good. That's like he was banking the gold, not Imperial Age.
Yeah. What do you like more, heresy or Imperial Age here?
Castle, second castle.
Yeah.
I'm for sure Heresy is better than Imperial Age because you don't gain anything in Imp. You get bomber cannons, which get converted as well.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, heresy is a no.
Oh, okay, big fight, big fight.
I think Hera is so dead.
Niske, that's a good round. That's a good surrounding. And the monk still got the conversion zone. And Hera probably didn't realize it's heresy. He's like, how am I not converting? Where are my Janissaries?
Yeah. I'm sure he must know now.
If there was no heresy, I think Hera wins that fight.
I think so, yeah, yeah. Yeah, he knows now that there's heresy in.
Mm-hmm.
The
Well,
question
still,
is...
monks are best answer for him.
Yeah, the question, yeah. So you say it would make sense to continue building monks here.
Yeah, or he can kite like you forever. With monks, he puts some threat, and there is the castle we were waiting for. It's now or never. There is Ram as well that's converted. Can play a huge role here.
That can help a lot. And now Hera has to send these light cav in. Everything needs to be focused onto this area here, because if that castle goes up, Hera will be in such a bad
He
position.
can
But
convert villages, right? Just kill
look
them
at
and that's
that.
it.
Look at that. Hera is in a good position. He has so much army. What the hell?
I'm telling you, Hera always plays standards and he always makes it work.
Yeah.
Castle denied. His economy is kicking in heavily. He's like 90 villages.
Yeah, and 43 farms already. This is just insane. Like, it feels like Hera always manages to add so much economy behind, even though there's a lot of pressure going on. And I didn't expect the light cav to do as well as they did this game.
Yeah, yeah. Cheaper than a knight and basically doing same thing because they're tanking for the monks.
Yeah. Wow.
He did expand outside as well, and he's adding a lot of stables on the safe spot. Yeah, the castle is a knight.
Beautiful display here.
Burmi is insane.
I would say Hera is insane, yeah, but no.
Hera knows stuff, man. Hera knows stuff.
He knows the way.
Now maybe he is too much celebrating the victory and no need to go ham. Because it's always dangerous, right? If that castle goes up, you can have a huge economy lead, but it's still dangerous. No conversions.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't need those fights under castle for sure. He just needs to get 10 more light cav and he is absolutely safe then. And ideally start using stone. Like one good castle, but here is such a macro player. Another TC outside.
This is crazy. Hera is looking in shape right now. 120 population against 65.
This was a really good Black Forest game, arena game. Like to showcase how to stop Janissary push, which is quite deadly. on every level.
I always die against this. The light cap switch is something new to me, honestly. And yeah, obviously it's not only the light cap switch. You also have to have beautiful micro with the monks. You have to add a lot of economy in the meanwhile while everything is going on. It's just super hard to pull off.
Yeah,
But,
under all that pressure, losing the main TC, he's having 52 farms, so... He's switching focus on the outside TC. Yes, he has to do that. But here can just go back, like, he doesn't lose a single villager, he's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got enough to stop this.
Yeah, this is over. Eh?
He will never have the Janister Mass anymore.
No.
And there's like 7 monks, that's 7 instant kills basically.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a rough situation. Rough situation for VALAS right now. What can he do from now on? Like, I think this is checkmate, yeah. And VALAS calls the GG. Crazy. HERA showing pure dominance.
There is reason he will knock.
Yeah, and we see him going forward to the semifinals tomorrow. He will play against... Who is he playing against? Should be...
I know it's not Viper.
No Viper. I think it's against Winchester. Yeah, should be against Winchester. HERA Winchester and ACCM will play against the winner of Sator and Mr. Yo. They are playing game 3 right now. They sent me the 2 recorded games, so we will jump into game number 1. DAUT, but I guess you're finished now, eh?
I'm finished. I have to eat and do my Rage Forest drafting. We
DAUT,
draft one day before event.
Thank you so much that you were joining.
Ooh, you actually like this. Thank you, Jordan, for hosting this event. I enjoy every bit of it.
Thank you.
And hopefully we will see a 3rd season as well, right?
Of course.
It makes sense, right? It was successful seasons. And I promise you I'll be in the next one.
I heard your promises before.
As a caster.
As a caster. Great out. Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care. See ya.